Lawrence,
Hi,
I'm happy to see you again. We have some Trent's tactics on the
nice
table.
to be here.
And you're talking about someone very special again, a legend who's still
Yeah,
alive, luckily.
yeah, absolutely. Today we're talking about the one and only Boris Spassky, who
Perfect.
a lot of you will know from his match against Bobby Fischer in 1972. One of the greatest uh, world champions of all time. I mentioned in the last show I was talking about universal style. Well, Boris Spassky is very much that the epitome or the poster boy for the universal style in chess. If you ask Garry Kasparov, if you ask other top players, when they think about, you know, the world champions that could play any position, could play any style, Boris Spassky is the one that first comes to mind, actually. Um,
Multifacets.
yeah, he could do it all. He was a great endgame player. He was a great positional player. He was a great attacker. He was fantastic with the initiative. He could do it all. He didn't specialize in one area, a bit like Karbov that specialized in the slower maneuvering positions, or Tal that specialized in the wacky, wild positions. So
Mm-hmm.
Spassky's always been an interesting world champion to study. And obviously his place in chess history is forever cemented. And he's getting a bit older now. That's true. It's getting a bit tricky for Boris now. His health isn't that great, from what I can understand. Nonetheless, obviously, he still played fantastic chess in his time. Now,
Share the screen. Let's take a look at the
yes, let's
positions,
take a
actually.
look.
Yeah.
So
There we are. Okay. So we're white,
we are white.
of
So
course.
this is the game. Yeah. So this is the game. Spassky against Larsen from Palma de Mallorca, 1969. Very nice, Palma de Mallorca.
Yeah, nice
Uh,
place to play
nice
chess.
place.
Nice place
Yeah,
to
nice.
live. Everything.
Yeah. Not bad at all. White to play. We're going to start off easier today. And it's white to play and win. And I do expect you to get this. I'm not really going to even give you any clues. It's a pretty simple, yeah, it's a pretty simple thing.
Okay, for you at home, if you have just searched for Boris Spassky, for example, and you're at this video and you're like, what the heck? Who are those guys? They look so good and they're doing chess stuff. So in the description, we have everything what you need to know, including a link to this position and all the positions we're taking a look at. So you can replay them, you can download them, and we advise you, because this is a real training by Lawrence Trent, a tactics training, Trent's Tactics, that's the name too. Just do your tactics training right now. Pause the video, best is maybe now, and check it for your own self to see how good you can solve some tactics, sharpen the head and the brain again. So this is what I'm trying to do right now as well. Well, of course, I see a check on c8. The king has only this move to h7.
Correct.
How do we follow up with this? Because we have to counter some checks as well. I think I found it. Yes, it is quite straightforward. It's very interesting and beautiful.
Yes.
So you take on e6 with the queen.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Queen takes e6. You don't have to go crazy.
Yeah.
And after f takes e6, f7, there's nothing left to calculate. You're going to queen your pawn.
The check on b1 isn't enough because you go to h2 and that's it.
Rook f1. Rook f1 is a blunder.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so good.
Take and bring the king over, and we lose. But king h2 is good enough.
It's not a queen yet.
Not a queen yet. Okay, next one.
Nice.
Okay, Spassky Korchnoi this time. We're starting off, as I say, with a few easier ones. All right.
Like the tactics trainer from ChessBase. Good. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Now this one, okay, this one is slightly tricky, I will say, actually. So it's white to play.
Make up your mind.
This one is white to play. Let's see how you do. Again, I'm not going to give away any hints per se. I want you to carry out the same thing that we've been doing all these weeks.
Exactly. So here we have, so pause the video, check for yourself, and I highly advise you, if you want to learn a bit more about the tactics, take a look at some of our older videos, because in the videos, step by step, it is explained how to tackle the tactics and what to do and what direction you take. Okay, I see a couple of checks, of course, but I see a very interesting one. Is this actually working is the question. I also see, there's that. It is a bit tricky. So one of the trickiest checks is the one on e6, but there's a knight.
Right.
Now, if we would really be so keen and take away the knight with the queen on d4, I guess this has to be addressed by black, and our queen is gone. If we would, the problem, no, it's not a problem, because if we check, it is a problem. If we give a check on e6, the king goes to h7, and our follow-up, of course, the king cannot go to h6, because it would be a nice checkmate,
Yes.
But after h7,
so that's important, right?
Yeah.
So that detail there is important.
Exactly. So this is the second attempt. So first of all, this is not working. But if how to get rid of this knight there? This is the trickiest part. So the other way I thought about is queen to h6 check.
Whoa.
The king takes the rook, and then the knight goes to e8. The king has to go, and then it's over. The king goes to g8, and there's nothing following up. So I have to slow down a little bit with all my precious queen sacrifices.
Yes, you do. yes, you do. But you're on the right path. I mean, you're seeing.
It feels like.
Yes, you're seeing the pattern. This is the important.
So how to? Okay, now the preparation move of rook to h1 is also not working. Okay. Now what about if we do something else to get the knight away by just taking the queen with the queen? Then it would be knight e6. We have the same problem. King h7, rook h1 check, and easily the king goes to the last row. Ooh, okay, it is. I feel I'm getting there, but I'm struggling a little bit.
Okay, so what is okay, so the key to you've already identified the mating construction, right? With the knight on e6, the king here, and the rook coming over, right? To h1.
Yeah.
You've identified that, right? So the question is, can you find a way to achieve that? Because, okay, you looked at knight e6 first, didn't you?
I did.
And why did you? I didn't quite understand why you.
Because I think it's not working. So after taking on e6 back.
Well, he can't do that. He loses his queen.
Oh, that is the
reason.
Yes, that's
the reason. Yeah.
No, that was my grave here. Oh. Yeah, well, then it's working, of course. Yes.
Of course, yeah. I mean, that's not even okay. Well, hold on, it's not over yet. There's still some stuff to calculate.
So where does the king go?
Okay, so the king has got three squares.
Yeah,
I think we can rule out h8 quite quickly, very quickly, because the queen comes flying in and the rook comes flying in here, right? Okay, so he's only got two squares. First and foremost, what if he goes back here?
Well, I would give a check on c8.
Okay, that's the first move you look at. And after king h7...
Then, very nice.
So easy.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Not so easy.
Okay, so let's get back.
Okay. Well, you want to go back here? Okay.
Yeah, is there anything else? No, it has to be rook c8 check, doesn't it? If I think it has to be rook c8 check. The king goes to h7. Now the beautiful trick of queen h6 is not working, of course, because if the king takes and the rook goes to h8,
yes,
the black rook goes to h7.
Yes, unfortunately. So Arne is showing this one here. Queen h6 check. And unfortunately, after takes rook h8, rook h7. So I will say that the solution to this is this particular variation is not glamorous at all, actually.
Gotcha. I think I see it now. Maybe isn't it just like check. No, that is it. Isn't that either? Is it just a check by the knight on f8?
No, knight f8
it's not
to
it.
g7.
Yeah.
No. No, I mean, the answer is queen takes e2.
Oh,
no, it's boring. And just going after this pawn and winning this ending. I mean, you end up winning. You end up winning 2 pawns, and black has got nothing.
You will win this, yes.
Right, exactly. So the big question is then what to do after king h7.
Good.
Now,
the rest I can of course easily follow up. So now we have the trick, because here it works on this side. It's queen h6 check, and after the king takes, we go to h1 and say checkmate. There's a name for this.
Yeah, this one has got a name. I don't know. This is actually the game as well, I should point out. So
wow.
Okay, good. Yeah, this was actually the game. Now, all right. This
finally.
One
okay, sorry it took a bit.
This is one which gets a little bit more complicated. Now, I will be right. I'll be right back. I want you to think about this. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be 2 seconds. Oh, did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
It was on the board for far too long. I thought maybe after this move, black makes a move, and then I'm doing that.
Okay, well, it's not the... Okay, so to be honest, I would expect you to get that first move anyway. Okay, so white is clearly on the attack here. White is clearly threatening some sort of checkmate concepts. And the way to do that in this setup with the knight on g5 and queen on h4 is obviously you want to get to h7. So the main move you look at here is rook takes f6. All right, so let's try and calculate after rook takes f6, because it's not so clear cut. All right, and I'll be right back.
Here we go. For you at home, you can pause the video, because after rook takes f6, which is the right move already, that we know. Now black has a lot of options. Black can take back with the pawn, with the bishop, or just move the king to f8 maybe. No, that wouldn't work, because then there's a check on f7. And I think this should do the trick. But after taking on... Oh yeah, that is quite interesting. Let's take with the pawn, go give a check, the obvious one. The king goes to f8.
Okay.
But then okay, there is an interesting idea to...
Okay, so
yeah, we take with the pawn.
Check. King goes to f8.
An interesting idea is to take on f7 with the knight and get the bishop to h6.
Beautiful, Arne. Beautiful. After all these weeks. But
there's a rook which will defend this situation, I guess. So takes h6 and then rook g8.
All right. Now, do we stop here?
No, because now our knight can go to f4 and keep on with the attacking, I think.
Well done. Exactly.
How to defend that as black? Difficult. probably not possible. So that looks very good. Queen goes to a8, maybe.
So what's the
No,
what's
we
the
will
move?
win a piece.
So what do you want to do here?
So knight f4.
Yeah, correct.
And
Well done.
I think we will just win a piece here.
Yes, we will. We'll win the bishop on g7.
Yeah, at least.
And here, yeah, the position is just very, very tough for black, yeah? Basically.
Yeah, so the king cannot go anywhere, otherwise the rook is gone on f8. We will just give this check with the knight.
Yeah, so for example, if takes, we check. If the king goes to f8, we go knight a6, and if he goes here, we just take here. And this position should be winning.
Yeah, but let me. So there's one last follow up which I don't.
Yeah.
I think I'm wrong here. Go back a couple of moves, please. This is one. So knight f4. So what about king f8? After knight f4, how do we?
Well, I mean, this doesn't look like a serious attempt. What about just takes?
It's so easy. Yeah, I just saw that. It's e6 is the one. Good, perfect.
No.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Looks toast. Huh?
Next one.
All right.
Fun. Hope you're enjoying it.
Wait 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Spassky against Langevig.
Okay.
And I can tell you that black was a long way from equalizing in this. Huh?
Maybe, yeah.
No. If you got the joke, you got the joke. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, but
you know, our English speakers.
You have to have a bit of German knowledge at home.
You do.
Sorry. So Lange.
But it was good for the German crowd.
It was very good, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
So Langeweg means long way. There we go.
There we go.
It's quite nice. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So Spassky Langeweg. He was a long way from home in Sochi, 1966. And Spassky on the offensive, brutal player with the initiative. Okay, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
And we now need to continue. So, how would you conduct the attack here, sir?
Time to pause the video. Check it for your own time. Try to be precise. So there's no checks. Interesting.
There are no checks, so we
can
only
rule that out. Take pieces, and it's also difficult because we cannot take any piece.
Right. So there's no pieces to be taken.
That's funny. That's actually with so many pieces on the board. This is a thing which is unusual.
Yes.
So of course the first thing which comes to my mind are some threats. Knight f5, for example. Rook to h3.
Okay, good. All of these moves.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it looks a little bit as if this is not. Maybe we can build up something to checkmate, but it looks quite well defended. But the queen is in a bit of a pity situation, so maybe we can take advantage of this. So what happens after knight f5? The queen can go to 1, 2, 3.
Can't go to that many squares.
5 different squares. Okay.
Right. So
we have to calculate them.
Yeah. So I mean, the queen is already very, very short, right? That much we know. For example, if the queen goes to g6, we know that's a bad square for the queen because the rook can come over and so on, right? So where is the safest square for the queen?
Yeah, so it's definitely not g6 or g5 for the just... Yeah, there's no check for the just named reason. Now I'm also... I mean, I have to also calculate... No, this is... No, it's okay. F4 and C6 are the last ones, which... Oh, and there's also H5. But h5 is somehow discovered. This cannot work. After knight... Wait, h5 is blocked by the queen.
h5 you can just take. Yeah, h5.
Okay, so there's really only f4 and
Yes.
c6. And
C6,
c6 is probably the key one because f4 won't work. I just have to figure out quickly why f4 is not working. Now what would just happen after the very, very subtle move g3? Oh, the queen takes on c4. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Well, how about rook e4 then? Yeah. The queen is gone now. It has
After
to go
queen
to
f4, rook e4?
c7 or c8. Not sure if I'm on the right track here. Okay, queen f4 is actually a bit annoying.
Maybe, no, but maybe you're right. Queen f4, rook e4.
Queen goes to c7
Oh,
or b8.
I've got a great idea there. I really hope you get this. I really hope you get this. I really hope you get this.
Oh, gee. Okay. Now I'm curious.
There's a great resource.
Can't believe that. So, is there?
Yeah, I think there is. I think there's a great resource here.
Wow. For you at home.
See
What's
if
the
you can
great
find
resource here?
it.
What is the thing to do here? Rook e4. Oh. That's not working. That's not working. Huh? Okay, no, I don't see it, Lawrence.
No? Okay, I'll show you. After queen f4, rook e4, does black have to move knight c3?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
okay.
We just take, no?
Oh, yeah, you're right. He doesn't. He doesn't, you see? And bishop e1, yeah?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so rook e, you see? I thought he had a good resource. See, it's 8 in the morning, and
Yeah.
I better wake up.
You're on your way to your tournaments, but it's for me
I
to
better
solve
wake
those.
up.
It's not for you to solve them.
I
Not
better
yet.
wake up.
We will solve some puzzles sooner or later. Now, okay. So this queen move. So I don't know. Rook e4 is. It doesn't look like I'm accomplishing anything with this. Can we get the rook back? Oh, there is an accomplishment. Okay, it is. Okay, it is actually. Now I finally understand what the whole thing is about. So,
go on, yeah, tell me.
I think the queen has to go to c7.
Yeah.
And now I finally have a plan.
Okay.
Knight goes to h6 check, because if black takes, it's I guess queen g4, and then
that's over. Yeah. Okay, so the king goes to h8.
And now since the queen is on c7, how annoying, we cannot give the check on f7, can we? No.
No, queen take.
What? Oh, how funny! But the knight cannot be taken. So queen h5. Is it only me, or do I hear more and more and more people saying H instead of H?
No, people that say H are just uneducated.
I don't know. I have the feeling I hear it so much more often.
I'm sorry to say that. But
I'm not sure. I think it's like a new system, so we will see. So queen takes c4.
Well, no, he can. I thought he could take here, but
check. King goes back. Check. Yep. Bless you. Ah, the hay fever is a
I don't get it that much, but sometimes I do.
Like, yeah, the storm was making. So, okay, knight f7, king g8, knight g5. H, okay. Not good. Damn it! No, Lawrence, let's not wait for too long. I think I
Okay.
didn't even get the beginning. My goodness. I
You
mean,
did?
I didn't even.
I mean, knight f5. I mean, queen f4 is a legitimate
Yeah, fair enough.
move, and I'm not.
But even queen c6, I didn't even come to queen c6. Couldn't even finish queen c6
Well,
yet.
it's. I tell you what, you're not missing out on much because it's kind of the same concept, right? Which
Yeah.
is that wherever the queen goes, can we just take?
Oh no, that is beautiful.
Right, and then we have this check and we win the queen. Now it's not the end of the world. What if he tries, which is what I was trying to engineer, some back rank counter shot like this?
Yeah.
Well, this is where white has got a phenomenal follow-up, right? Because actually, if this lands on the board, I can tell you something. You want to quit chess, because sometimes this lands on the board and you're like, what? And you're looking at it and you're looking at it and you're looking at it and you're like, damn, actually, you know, this is not so easy.
Funny.
Yeah, or funny at all. This is not funny at all. Because actually, if you move, well, I mean, you're a rook down.
Yeah.
And if you don't find something here, it's over.
What about queen h5?
Queen h5. Okay, so I see obviously the threat, but what if I just humor me if I?
Yeah, I'm thinking of even rook taking c4s.
Well, rook no. Yeah, even rook takes c4. Yeah, even this move might
double
work.
Threat kind of maybe.
Because this, you've still got check down the back.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I would give it check on g3 before, but yeah, freaking. And
what do you want to do? Give a check on
g3 with the rook after this.
Oh shit.
Is this really funny?
Is this real life? I mean, I don't know.
Knight g8 check.
I'm running away. Rook e3, king d6. Now you're really in trouble.
That's not nice. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. These back ranks are very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get back to this crucial position once more.
Yeah. Okay. So it's actually here that after queen takes d5, Spassky found something very similar to what you just saw. So I'm really curious if you get it.
Is it rook g3? That's not good. It's not working. Because
no, it's on the yeah,
it's not working.
It's on the same lines, basically.
Yeah, but maybe queen g4.
Close. Always look for the checks first. I'll bang my drum until the day I die.
All right.
So, I always, even in the most unexpected circumstances.
Okay, so you're right. Knight h6. It's funny that you always forget it because you're so eager to solve something and then.
Yeah.
So the king takes, I guess. Yeah. Well, there's no other option.
King takes.
And now our rook goes to g3 check.
Rook g3, king takes h6.
It's just not working. And then there's not queen e3 check, and this is going to be checkmate.
That's a good point.
It looks so close.
King h5.
But there's this, and then we take the queen. Oh! Look at this.
Oh
So
yeah, that works. That
I
works.
think
So
that
rook
works.
g3 check, king takes h6, queen e3 check. Yeah, that has to work.
Then we take the
And then you take the
queen,
queen,
and then
you're
we threat
covering c1.
checkmate.
Yeah, that works. But there's an even quicker way. That works. Well done. And it's the same idea, but actually you can go with the queen first. It's much easier.
Oh, that is.
Because if king here,
Oh, knight g8 mate.
knight g8 mate. It's
Beautiful.
very, very pretty. Yeah, that's pretty.
That is pretty, yes.
I'm
So
gonna share that.
in Germany, we have this weird situation that next month we pay €9 and then we can travel almost everywhere in Germany, which is really interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
Look,
next month?
Even Lawrence doesn't know about it. Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
€9 per month for the next 3 months, starting in June. And you can take almost any train in the local area, which is still quite far away because there's so many options. Okay,
Wow.
let's solve some things
Yeah, let's solve
here. Let's
some.
try to get back to 2450. So is it just knight f2? That cannot be.
Yes.
Can it?
It is.
Okay,
All right, let's
lucky,
go to
lucky,
the next
lucky.
one. All right, this one here is pretty simple. It's check, 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 and mate.
Yeah.
Check and mate. All right, let's just go to the next one. All right, this one here is just mate in one. That's mate. Let's keep on going.
Okay,
This one here.
difficult.
Okay. No, this one here is not difficult. It's easy. You can get this. I got it in 2 seconds, and you've got this.
Oh, is it knight d4? But is it?
Knight. Yeah, why not?
Because there's there's a check on f6.
Queen takes,
And then we take.
and then knight takes e2 check.
Knight takes e2. Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah.
Knight-
Right. That's right. That's
knight-
right.
Yeah, and this Zwischenschach. Very important Zwischenschach.
Very good.
Next position.
Okay, isn't this just checkmate? Heh, that's so easy.
Oh yeah, it's mate
Yeah.
in one. Well done. This one
Oh,
here is
here we have nightmare. Level nightmare.
Oh wow,
we
we never had
that
this.
before.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is the one then, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
this is our. We will spend the next 5.5 minutes trying to solve this. That is a nightmare. I want to be black here. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. But is it?
Is it crazy?
Yeah, this queen is annoying. c5.
Yeah, this queen on c4. Okay, so we're all looking at the. We're all looking at the checkmate opportunities on f8. We're trying to distract the rook away from e8 and the queen away from c5.
And we have to keep in mind there's a checkmate on c2 if we move the bishop, and there's a check on d3, which also might be weird. I don't know.
Exactly.
Gosh. So what if we would just take the rook on c7? The queen has to take back. Then we give a check on e6.
Yes.
The bishop takes because the rook cannot take, otherwise it's checkmate.
Yes.
Then we take on e6, check.
Yes.
And we actually win this.
Yes.
We win with the bishop more. Is this really it? Is this real life? Okay, let's take a look.
Do that again.
So c7.
Yes.
Now what happens after knight d3 check? Zwischenschach.
I don't understand that check. C takes d3.
C takes d3. Is it that, right? And
or
then
bishop takes d. Or bishop takes d.
Even that. Okay, so this is not working. So what happens if the
Queen
knight takes g4? We take the queen. Knight takes h6.
But we're a rook up.
Yeah.
But we're in exchange up, sorry.
Yes, this should work. I think that's it. I think it's this crazy move, queen e6. I think I solved the nightmare.
Wait, hold on. Queen e6, bishop takes e6, bishop takes e6, king h8.
Okay, takes, check, h8. What is wrong with me? The king
Nothing.
can just go to h8. Is that... And then bishop f4.
What? Rook takes e6?
We take the queen.
No, there's a knight on e5. There's a knight on e5.
Is that so?
You've gone rook takes c7, queen takes c7, queen takes e6 check, bishop takes e6, bishop takes e6 check, king h8, bishop f4. Yeah?
Yes.
Rook takes e6.
Okay, true.
But you're onto something.
Yes.
I believe.
Now what would be... Nothing would be. So we have 2 minutes left.
I haven't got it.
It...
Just so you all know.
That's not working. Queen takes first on e6. Is it that? No. No,
Could
no,
be.
No.
Why not?
It cannot work because then the knight simply takes on f7.
No. The queen takes e8. So
Oh.
queen takes e6. Bishop takes e6 is the problem.
And we cannot take back.
No.
But if we give a check on f8,
And rook takes?
and then we give a check on e6, and then the rook goes to f7, right?
Or the knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, any rook goes to f7. God, this is frustrating. Hello.
That is...
Hello.
That's it's a killer.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay, let me get back to this beautiful situation with bishop e6, king h8. What happens if we... That's not working. What happens if we just go back to b3 with our white bishop?
Nah.
It's not. It's just takes two. They have a knight.
No.
They have this stupid knight on e5. Oh,
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow.
I'm struggling. It's really upsetting. But I am struggling.
Lawrence, you have one minute. Shall we take
do.
the rook on c7 and just lose some points?
Pray. Why can't I see it? Okay. Well, no. Okay. Yeah, weak back ranks. No.
Oh gosh.
No. Wow. Oh wow, because knight takes f7, queen d7, mate. Wow. Let's go back.
Queen
I can't.
d4 is an...
Oh wow.
You can put on the analysis. I mean, we can just checkmate now. Checkmate, right?
Yeah. But I wanted to show.
Let's checkmate. We can do the analysis after that.
Yeah. Oh.
I think you were a bit too quick with that. Anyway.
I was too.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That you click too many buttons at one point.
Anyway, rook down there is mate.
My gosh, queen d4.
But you know what? That's actually a very findable move.
Yeah.
It's very thematic because you are effectively, distracting the queen away from the back rank. And it was just that I missed that after knight takes f7, queen g7 was made. So it wasn't actually that tough.
It wasn't that tough, yeah.
It was very, very gettable, basically.
Lawrence, you have to leave, my friend.
I do. I've got my train in 36 minutes.
Yes. Anyway, dear people,
guys,
that was...
dear people, my dearest Romans, lend me your ears, lend me your eyes, lend me your thoughts. Is that how it went?
That sounded like very dramatic with the police siren in the background.
Yeah, every show we have a police siren. Well, welcome to Berlin. This ain't where Arne lives in the green suburbs of Hamburg, where the greatest crime committed is not picking up your paper from the local newsagent.
That won't happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, thanks for watching.
Go and buy all of my DVDs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you didn't do on the discount day, now's the chance.
Yeah.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
See you later, guys. Bye.